Three specific things, and these are things TURO is going to look for if later on you want to make a claim. So this is very important that you make that you do these three things when you're checking in for your pre-trip inspection. Welcome back, YouTube, to my channel, Believe in Yourself, and for another round of these TURO tips, man. So all I want you guys to do is subscribe. Get me to the 1,000 subscribers so we can start to do some live streams. When we get to 1,000, we're gonna do live streams. I'm gonna answer all of your questions, bring you up on the panel, and let's talk about how we can grow our YouTube business, our TURO businesses. Once again, like, comment, let me know what you want to see. And again, subscribe. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kev B. I'm back, man, and we're talking about doing our pre-trip inspections today on TURO. Now, I'm gonna start when I give you guys these examples of what you should do and how you should do these trips. I'm gonna also give real world examples of why. You understand what I'm saying? Tell you things that I personally have gone through so that you'll get all the horror stories from me. Now, that's not going to prevent you from having your own horror stories and getting into TURO. And when I say a horror story, I don't mean like something super devastating, but just to be honest with you, man, sometimes it gets a little aggravating. My mom used to always say this one thing: common sense is not common. Meaning that the things that you would be feeling or you might think as though it's self-explanatory or should be understood may not quite be understood. So when we're talking about pre-trips inspections, there's a few things that you should do. Number one, because I do remote handoffs, meaning that I'm not there when I hand off the car. I usually drop my car off, or I have the car parked at a certain location, and people come pick up the vehicle and then they go. I give them certain specific instructions. I use a lockbox, particularly in my vehicles. None of my vehicles are push to start because they're a little bit older. So I leave a lockbox in the glove compartment with a code for the people to pick up the vehicle with. I let them know where it's parked. They have to do two specific things prior to me giving them the code for the key. Number one, or three specific things. And these are things TURO is going to look for if later on you want to make a claim. So this is very important that you make that you do these three things when you're checking in for your pre-trip inspection before you even get started. You let your guests know how to get when they get to the vehicle. These are the three things I need from you, and then I will tell you the code or I don't tell them that I'll give them a code to the lobby. I tell them I'll tell you where to find the key. In your settings, when you have the cars picked up, you do have an option where you can tell people that it will be a lockbox with a code. But everybody doesn't read, so I still send it into in the instructions that, hey, I'll let you know where to find the key. The first thing that you need, number one, I need a photo of your driver's license. Initially, I used to just say your ID, because what TURO does, when you're checking in your guests, they give you the guest's name and their birthday. So you say, as long as your ID has your birthday on it, cool, we're good to go. But I was told from a representative from TURO that they specifically want driver's license. Driver's license. So you got to make sure they upload their driver's license, one. Number two, they have to take a selfie with that same driver's license next to their face. That's the second photo. And the final photo, or they could do 2 in 1, take a selfie in front of the vehicle so that I know you are at the vehicle. Not like I'm coming, I'm on my way, I'll be there in 30 minutes, I'm gonna send my brother. No. You gotta be at the vehicle. Upload the photo, selfie. They can upload the driver's license prior. They can upload the selfie with themselves and the driver's license prior to them getting to the vehicle. As long as you believe you can't make it, you won't make it. If you believe that you can do it, you will do it.